So you want your body to be happy and healthy, and you've been in a pattern of feeling very unhealthy, unsafe, etc., chronically stressed, etc. These are our brains. Imagine with me. You have been emitting a signal of we're not safe, we're unhealthy, everything is so stressful, right? You've been doing this, what is happening? You are experiencing muscle tightness and tension and distortion and dis-ease and stressful thoughts all being put through your body right now. You're like, you know what? I can't take this anymore. I don't want this. So you're like, okay, well, I'm going to start sending thoughts of my body is so healthy. My body is so healthy. These are your nerves, by the way, right? Now, you've been sending these pulses through you for quite a while, right? Muscle tightness, tension, possibly tearing, other symptoms, etc. Distortion, dis-ease. You switching to this signal and stopping perpetuating the old signal is teaching your body to reform. So, what's happening? You stop sending out this signal, which means your muscles are loosening as you do, let's say, progressive muscle relaxation and autogenic affirmation meditation, meaning it's self-perpetuating. So you loop it, right? So people call that robotic affirmation. I learned it as autogenic meditation like 12 years ago. So you have been emitting it for a while, right? Now your normal state is, my body is so healthy. My body is so healthy. Let's say you are in the state now of my body is so healthy, and you have an old pattern come up of not feeling safe. Number one, you're going to notice it a lot. You're going to be like, oh, that's so vastly different from where I was. But what's the remedy here is you return back. You do whatever system, maintenance, regulation, safety stuff, and return to your state of wellness, well-being. Ooh, love it. Your body is healthy. Your body's able to repair because it doesn't think it's under constant threat, right? You're not scanning your environment for pirates or bears. But let's say, as you're switching signals and you're stopping the nonsense, you get triggered by your environment. Maybe someone tells you that you're not healthy. Maybe you see something on TV and it scares you, the news, etc. So you're emitting, once again, this signal of dis-ease, discontent, stress, etc. What do? Well, you recognize it because you feel like shit, your muscles are tight, your breathing is different, you're breathing up in your chest instead of deeper into your body. What do? You just choose. What am I emitting? What am I pulsing, sending through my body? What information am I telling my body to form from? How am I putting my body into form? With my thoughts. You are literally sending it information, right? Sending it pulsing through your nerves, sending information of different neurotransmitters and other things that get to flow through your body and do things, right? Cellular signaling. So this, will become this with prolonged attention. You just get to be faithful to, what am I sending out? What am I sending out? What am I sending out? And then if another one comes up, right, it's not the biggest deal because you have this well-worn pathway and habit that you could just get to be like, oh, okay, we're not doing this. It's okay. I know what to do. I'm going to relax. I'm going to remember I am healthy. And then you just return to your state. And then eventually you learn to stop taking yourself out of the idea that you're healthy. And you know what to do. You trust yourself to respond in an environment. Why would periods of chronic stress and dysregulation come up? Well, if you were conditioned to caretake or to ignore your own needs or consistently feeling like you were wrong in your existence, just somehow in a threat environment, right? Maybe you grew up somewhere where it's incredibly stressful. It makes sense that the signal that you've been sending your body is that of stress, tension, dis-ease. So, in sending out the signals like, body, I am safe, what happens? The muscles loosen, your blood is flowing more, your cells are sending out things that are not dysregulating you and upregulating inflammation and stuff. Your body is formed of health. That is what is happening. So if you're shifting patterns and an old pattern comes up, don't freak out. Just return to what you're choosing. Have a beautiful day.